Well, I just got out of the Backrooms movie, and I have to say, overall, I enjoyed it. I liked the fact that it went for a psychological horror approach while expanding some of the lore of the Backrooms and going into the background and so forth of the Backrooms themselves. I mean, it was a little bit of a muddled film overall, like thematically. It was kind of about, it was a little bit about like nostalgia. It was also about like overcoming trauma and stuff in your background and being able to let go of your old past and things that have held you back in life. I like that aspect of it. I felt those themes were resonant. They were a little muddled. It was a little unusual in that it started off following one main character who we think is the protagonist, and then it kind of bleeds into another character who really becomes sort of the protagonist, or at least the final person that we focus on. So thematically, it was it was overall pretty strong, if a bit jumbled in places, but I really liked the architecture of the Backrooms. I love all the staging and the setting and how elaborate and how much more set up everything was, and how much more elaborate and creative everything was from director Kane Parsons. Like everybody else, I watched his viral video on the Backrooms that came out a couple years ago, and I watched a bunch of his other videos as well, and he really is very creative and very technically very precise with how he depicts those worlds. And I think that he was able to take that creativity from his YouTube channel and transport it into this full-length feature film. If they were going to do sequels to this, like if they're going to expand on it and make it like a franchise or something, I would definitely check it out. I think it was definitely worth watching. It's a little slow, pacing wise. It's not like a typical mainstream horror movie, and I wouldn't go in expecting something like that. But overall, it was very good, and I enjoyed it, and I hope they make another one.